Now Bellinelli. He kicks it to Baines. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anderson. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vasquez. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kicks to Bellinelli. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Vasquez. The pass to Williams. James outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. Raptors in the city of Toronto set to host the All-Star Game in 2016. Toronto has already contributed $500,000 to help host the event.
Well, you know, the city is one of the great cities in the world.
It is.
And they're excited. That city's excited to showcase itself as an entertainment destination. And for the NBA, a chance to make further inroads in the hockey-obsessed country of Canada.
11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Vasquez has got 4 this quarter.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And along with the All-Star Game, the Raptors looking forward to a rebrand next season, new colors. They'd considered blue and white like the short-lived professional team, the Toronto Huskies. Black and gold, another direction.
James, the pass to Ross. Back to James. Passes it to Ross. 5 to shoot. From deep. Second shot opportunity. And James with the layup. James has got 33 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And the Raptors certainly influenced by the Nets, who rebranded themselves in the move from New Jersey to Brooklyn. They went from dead last in the league in merchandise sales to top 5. That's a heck of a turnaround.
Baines and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Ross sets a screen for James. And Bonner pulls it down. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Miami. Wasted no time on that one. Bellinelli's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Patterson, the screen. James kicks to Hayes. James outside. Ross in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. The shot's good from Hayes.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Baines, and that one's good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And they double up James. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up a lot more. This game should be almost sewn up if they could just handle the ball.
Here's Bellinelli. He's guarded by Ross. Joseph.
Well, for Tim Duncan and the Spurs, an incredible legacy of dominance. In his 17 years in the league, the Spurs have never won less than 61% of their games. Not to mention, of course, 5 finals appearances and 4 NBA championships.
And Joseph drops them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Feeds to Baines. Pass to Bellinelli. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
And, you know, for the Wizards, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. Hayes. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bonner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Bonner. Here's the screen. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Ross on the wing. The feed to Hayes. Now here's Ross. Bellinelli is covering. And it's James missing. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Joseph dishes to Anderson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The drive by James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Here's Baines. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Vasquez passes to James. Patterson setting the pick for James. An easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Joseph with the ball, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
The Raptors making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Splitter is checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Splitter, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, I mean, he can put it down.
Patterson, that's good.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Spurs have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Joseph kicks to Bonner. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Splitter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Patterson a screen on Green. The drive by James. Williams kicks to Ross. Green against Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up James. Puts it up from 15. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. And the way he was able to dice up their D with His passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James kicks to Patterson. For three, Ross. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
To the wing right side. And here's Potter from the arc. The second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one falls for Splitter. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Splitter drops them both. And so Toronto.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'd say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else that I have planned that, yeah, I can't even talk about yet. You'll see, Doris.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
The Rook came to play tonight, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry, yo. Feed me the rock, and I'm gonna carry your sorry butt to the finish line.
Easy, young stallion. Ain't nobody carrying me anywhere. But keep taking shots in the rhythm of the offense, and we'll be good. We're ourselves, and it's impossible to be anybody else.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm just playing with you anyways. Really, I'm just happy to contribute to the W.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
If we need you to score like you did tonight, look for your shot. We need you to lock a fool down in D, you do that. Keep thinking like that, we're gonna be a tough team to beat.
Hey, well, shoot, man. Hey, let's get out of here. I got some celebrating to do.
You know it. And we got a little tradition around here. First time a rookie fills the scoring column in a legit way, he springs for the night out with the boys, wash up, and make sure you got some cash in your wallet.
Why haven't I heard about this until now?
Because all rookies are on a need-to-know basis. You had a big night, now you need to know.
All right, man.